Hello, what's going on? I hope that you can hear me. So I wanted to hop on and do this live video just to kind of give you a look into what groceries I get when I go to the store. Okay, so so whenever I go to the store, I usually go to Aldi because it's cheaper for one, and for two, it keeps me out of buying nonsensical things like I get at Walmart. So whenever I go to the store, here's what I get. I always get milk because we always have milk in this house, you know. Carrots, I like to buy these ones. They're a lot cheaper to buy the real size, the full-sized ones, than buying baby carrots. You get a lot more for your money. I actually have the receipt. All this stuff was pretty cheap. I spent $85 today, and I think it's just because I bought a lot more produce than normal. So I also get green beans. Now these ones here, can you hear me? You can hear me, right? Should be able to. Hopefully you can hear me decent. These green beans, they have the ends on them. And I like these ones just for the fact that they're cheaper. You cut the ends off, and it saves you money, honestly. If you go to Walmart and you buy a bag like this that already has the ends cut off and they're ready to cook, you're gonna spend like $5. And these are super cheap, okay? Trying to hook this in I got this microphone, I'm trying to hook it in a way, maybe I'll just readjust. I kind of wanted to show you in a better way, but whatever, working with it. Just work with me, we'll be okay. Let's see. Okay. So, the light's all weird now. You gotta love live videos. They always screw up. That's the funny part of it, though. Okay, onions. Buy them in the bag. I don't know if it's the cheaper way, it's just how Aldi does them. So, I always get yellow sweet onions because they're just like, the taste, I like the flavor way more than white onions. They're not as strong as red onions. Grapes were super cheap this time around. We try to go through as many grapes as we can. Broccoli, big thing for us. I usually like to get just the crowns because you get more for your money. You're not paying for the stalk that you end up throwing away. But, can't always get it that way. Let's see. Trying to adjust this light thingy. And peppers. I got peppers this time. I always get green peppers, but I decided to get mixed blend collard this time. They're always way more expensive. These are like 2 times more than these. Taste exactly the same. I wanted some collar. We buy them. Honestly, I think anybody buys these just for the collar. But the green ones, what I do is I'll set up a cutting board and I'll just cut them all. I'll cube up some and then I'll slice some, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. I always get ground beef. Usually I buy like, what is it, 90-10, but this is 85-15% fat, just because that's all the Aldi carries, and this is like $3.39, I think, but ground turkey, okay, and it's 85-15 as well, $2. Like, I almost just don't want to buy beef anymore. I almost just want to get turkey. But I bought 3 beefs and 2 turkeys. to get me through. Also, these blueberries were super cheap this time around. They were like $1.29 for this. This is like super cheap at Walmart. These are like $4. And Ryden, he can probably eat a box of these in a sitting. Kid loves blueberries, okay? And to me, it's full of sugar because they're a berry, but they also have all the fiber, and these are full of antioxidants, and it's better than him eating like a bag of Skittles, okay? I'd rather him get the same amount of sugar as a bag of candy, but get all the other good stuff as well, and he loves these. Also, speaking of berries, strawberries, Kobe can eat one of these in a sitting. He usually does. And I bought 2 of those. Raspberries were super cheap. Nobody really eats them in the house but me, so I think I'm gonna put them in my smoothie because I've been wanting just I don't like the frozen ones as much. Fresh is always the way to go. So here we go. Also, I buy eggs. I think I don't even know how much. They're really cheap though. Let's see. 89 cents. 89 cents for these. I always get muffins because the kids like to eat muffins for breakfast. Of course, it's not the healthiest thing, but they're kids. They're gonna eat what they want to eat. You can't make them eat anything else. Almond milk. Always use it in my shakes. So it's just like a staple in this house. We always have almond milk, 30 calories a cup. Can't go wrong with it. Always have chicken broth or beef broth in the house because I don't know what I'm going to be making to where I'll want to add this in. Sometimes I'll be cooking and it's getting to where it's starting to stick to the pan because the moisture's out. I'll add a splash of this in there just to loosen it back up off the bottom and cooking it. I cook at home, you know, that's just what I do. I love to cook, so I just buy these things and work with them. Bananas, I bought 2 of these. One's more ripe than the other. That way, by the time we get done with the first batch, they'll be ripe and we can eat those ones. Pasta sauce. I always get traditional pasta sauce because I'm not going to, stand here and make homemade sauce. Who does that anymore anyways? Not many people. It's hard to cook down tomatoes to make a stew like that. Non-dairy creamer, not a healthy thing, but we love coffee in this house. So, also, 12 grain bread. And 12 grain bread is, let's see, sorted bananas. I have a cat whining right here. Where is it? Oh. $1.79. It's pretty cheap. $1.79 for 12 grain bread. It's nice to have. That's pretty much it. And chicken. Always get chicken breast. I almost never buy legs. It's very rare that I buy legs. I always get breast because this is 2 meals for the whole house. You know, I'll cut up half of them however I want or just cook them as whole breast. And then the other batch I'll freeze. It's just something I've always done. I don't buy the pre-processed stuff, okay? Like green beans, I don't buy them ready to cook. I would rather them still have a coating on them where they need washed, need the ends cut off, and save me dollars, okay? Hey, you are very welcome, Sebastian. Happy to help. So, carrots, I don't buy baby carrots because they're way more expensive than just buying this. This is like super cheap. Carrots, let's see, carrots. $1.29 for that. And this is a ton of carrots. I mean, that's a lot of carrots. You just peel them, cut them yourself. You know, don't be lazy with your food. It's not good. It's not good for you to be lazy with your food because you're not getting quality, okay? Broccoli. Don't buy them pre-cut in a bag, ready to steam, ready to go. Buy them like this, cut them yourself, save yourself tons of money. Okay, if I would go to Walmart and buy the pre-packaged, ready-to-cook stuff, I'm gonna spend twice as much. I mean, you're just throwing your money away because you're lazy. Don't be lazy with your food, okay? Really think about it, man. Should I spend the extra money? Or should I just save some dollars and actually cut it up myself? I don't think it's something to think about. Just do that. Peppers. They're not cut up. They're not ready to go. I like fresh fruit. That's just my thing. I don't like to buy the frozen stuff because it doesn't preserve as well as a fresh, anything fresh. My beef, if I get steaks or something, they're nice pieces. I cut them, freeze the other part that I'm not going to eat. Bread, I never buy white bread. I've never even enjoyed white bread in my life. Always get good quality bread. And what you want to look for with bread, you want it to have 1 gram of fiber per 10 grams of carbs. That means that it is a slow acting carb. So let me say it again. Per 10 grams of carbs, you want 1 gram of fiber, because that helps slow it down and digest slower, making it not a fast carb and a healthy carb, okay? 10-to-1 ratio with fiber and carbs. Oh, my last one, mushrooms. Okay, they're not much different in price, but I'd rather cut them up myself and wash them. Okay, that's just me. Because I know what size I'm going to cut them up. They're not already cut for me. They're a little bit cheaper. That's all I got for you. I hope that is helpful. Please leave me comments and let me know what I can do to change it for the future. I just kind of decided to do this literally in the car on the way home. Set up all my stuff. Here we are. So, all right. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And get cooking, I guess.